Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Minecraft Hardcore. We're back from the cherry biome. And yeah, as you can see, I have gone around and planted some of the saplings we got last time, and hopefully they're going to grow while we're doing our important stuff this episode. Now, if you look at my hotbar, you may notice we've got some rails on hand. I kind of want to keep up the productivity in this series, and I figured, last episode had us with some talk about possibly going and building a railway. And I figured, the best way to practice something is just to do it. So that's what we're gonna do. Now, as you can see, I've actually got some stuff going on in the furnace. We'll probably need to sleep as it's getting quite late, but if you can't tell, plan for today is go make a railway. And we're gonna drop a stone brick because it looks nice. Now you might be wondering as to where. If you've watched all the series, chances are you've got a decent little hunch. But on Mob Grinder, it solves like a very stupidly basic problem. But I want to be able to get up there quickly, other than swimming up and down. And I also want to be able to get up and down there safely. I don't fully trust the water thing. I think I can fall out. I don't trust myself with it. So I think, honestly, building a railway, it's just that bit safer. Because I don't think mobs can spawn on rails. Or if they can, I don't think they're going to be spawning on like 1 block wide rail tracks. So I think it's just a bit safer and it's a bit quicker. And it's like, yeah, I know some of you will be saying, why not just use an elytra? I could, but I don't want to. So, I'm not going to. What the fuck? I'm sorry, who the... In the right, I feel like I missed something. How is he here? And I actually need to kind of I was trying to get him killed by the guy. I don't really want to use my axe, if you couldn't guess, because my axe is kind of really low on durability. Thankfully, it's not my pickaxe, because I have a feeling we're probably going to be mining up a load of, I won't say failed attempts, but, mistakes every now and then. Oh, God. Mushrooms are fused into each other. This is a very weird place. And, you'd think we'd see more of it, but no. It's just directly on top of our base, and we never actually come up here all that much. Maybe we'll build something up here one day. Maybe. Anyway, so the plan. We need to build really high up, if you weren't able to guess. And I think I've come up with a design on how we can possibly engineer that. Now, we're going to focus on redstone torches later. Just want to kind of put that out there. This is just about getting the pure design down. So obviously, we could just make it out of rail. I did test this in a creative world, but we can't just put down the 2 stacks of powered rail we've got and then launch the person up on regular rails all the way to the top. It's just a bit too difficult. So instead, what we're going to do is we need to kind of... How do we do this? So... Because we can link this up from other places, right? But I'm thinking the best place to start is possibly here. So we're going to build. This is kind of just like freestyling. This is like the foundational work. But I want to build until we're above the tree line and the trees are no longer a factor in stuff that we'll be hitting, i.e., up 1 more. Right? So this is kind of where the leading is, and then the fun begins. So we'll say we've got powered rails. Going all the way up here, give us a bit of momentum and whatnot. Now, we need to try and find, I know how to do it. We're going to go up in a square. But in that square, we need to basically make it so our height is increasing. So, for example, we'll say 1, 2. But also that we turn, so it doesn't just end up as a massive diagonal monstrosity. Because that would be silly. And also, having it be a little spiral pattern is just kind of cool. So what we're going to do is I think we turn here if my simulations are correct, and then we throw down, so we're going to throw these up to here then. Corners are regular rails. And then, we continue on. So, we're going to do one of these, and then, do we do one of these again? Again, I think we do, but only one of these is a powered rail if you follow my drift, and then, we turn the corner again like so. Again, you just kind of got to be clever about this. But I think you kind of get the gist we're going for. So we jump up again. Only this time we turn right. Pop you down, and pop you down. And, oh, would you look at this? It's actually starting to come together. Better yet, I didn't realize that could connect to corner things. So, as much of a pain as it is, I'm actually gonna further optimize this design to use even less rails. It's like, is it gonna be a pain? Yes. Is it going to save me a decent while of building this? Oh, you're damn right it will. So, and then we just immediately go into the corner like so. Never knew that was a thing that you could do. Very thankful I know it now though, because that admittedly saves us a hefty bit of stuff on this design. So now we just keep repeating this, I'm pretty sure. So, like, can we? I don't think we can. I'm just gonna experiment. Can we do this? No. No chance. So this one always has to be that. But then, no, we pop this guy here, and we pop a powered rail there, and then we pop one like so here and here. And well, the game's just fine with that. And in theory, this should just allow us to constantly spiral up until we are pretty much at where we need to be. So, yeah, we can kind of turn our brain off now, which is the thing with this. It's like, you know, there's only like so much commentary you can do, but like you guys understand the design now, so it's like, you know, feel free to build this at home. I'm sure this is in like no ways like a revolutionary thing I'm doing. It's just, I like it. Granted, we could probably just, we could come back and build the rails later if we so wanted. We could just build them twice at once like we are now. It's like, what would be the better shout? I wonder. Anyway, now as I said, hopefully you're all doing good. I know I am. I think the main thing we're gonna run into with this, at least in my opinion, is A, getting down before putting in the rails. Nightmare. Because again, we'll need them redstone torches and whatnot positioning. Just have things be that bit, that bit more safe. But in addition to that, the blocks required for this are insane. Because this is only going to be like, you know, this is the episode where it gets the focus, but we're definitely going to have to spend a decent while smelting cobble and whatnot, just to actually get this thing functional. Because it's like, I'll use up the remainder of this stack, but I don't think we actually have anywhere near the stuff required to do this. Because even if we were like trimming, you know, when we're stacking up and we've got like underneath blocks, even if we were trimming all of them off, I still think we'd be really pressed for resources for this. So honestly, yeah, I think we might, just maybe, have to spend a decent while working on this. Although, you know, in my own defense, I think what we've got here is pretty good. Like, we're already, like, you know, like, in terms of this, we're not that close. But in terms of that, we're quite far off the ground. Just like, I'll take that. You know, I'll take that. There is something else we can do, though. Obviously, we've got to wait for stone brick and stuff, to, you know, sort itself out, to not be a mitigating factor and whatnot. But, what we could do, in the meantime, while we are waiting for said thing to no longer be an issue, okay, never mind, we got way more stone bricks than I thought we did, okay. And then, yeah, no, you go, no, I need to remember this, because if I make it even slightly askew, I know future me will kill me. But I think we've pretty much nailed this. I'm gonna move this in. Yeah, we got, It's like part of me wants to run down and throw another stack of cobble in my thing. And it's like, we can, but yeah, no, climbing back up, this is a nightmare. I'm gonna sink as much time into this as I can. So what is there to chat about then, while we do this? Because I think we have the rails for this. I could be wrong, you know, like, you know, like, it wouldn't be the first time in the series I've said, oh, I think this is ready to be done, and then it's not, you know. It's like, I'm awful for doing that either on Minecraft and real life. It's just, it's like, I think this is done, and it's not. Like, not by a million years. But it's like, I thought it was, and, you know, can't, hang on a second. My brain had like 8 seconds to process there, and none of them were like actually productive. No, throw you there, then you there. It's like, yeah. See, I'm starting to second guess myself now. This is, you know, okay. When you look through the middle, very reassuring that it is still a perfect square. It's like, it does look nice and compact, this. And you know, like, that already casts a shadow, so it won't look super ugly. Can't look as ugly as that. You know, it's like you look at this and you think, oh, you know, this, like, you can, yeah, no, you can walk around on this fully. Granted, I'm just going to quickly replace my wooden hoe with a water bucket in the event I fall. Don't think I want to try my luck with that today. I think that might be the end of me. Am I being stupid? I feel like I'm being stupid. No, I'm not being stupid. Okay. It's like, oh. See, I don't know. Is it like paranoia that I'm going to like, you know, I suppose it is like OCD, because I know some people probably wouldn't be bothered if, you know, this was like slightly off looking. Because like, this probably isn't the easiest way to go about making this. You know, like, slight hunch, I don't think this is actually the most efficient, because we could have just gone like diagonal, and then like circle back, go up there, you know, like figure it out, you know, do some like trigonometry and stuff, figure it out, and just a big massive staircase. Like, that would have taken probably significantly less time, but this looks cool. This looks cool, and that's kind of what it's here for, well, ish. It's what it's here for, ish, but pop you down, then do you. It's like, oh, it's getting dark now. Like, I'm gonna have the time of my life editing this, because I know this isn't the most stellar episode, content-wise, but music-wise, oh my god, I'm gonna be having the time of my life. I can feel it. Like, me in editing, I'm gonna say right now, at some point, oh, it's going down. It's going down. Hang on a second. I have an idea. I said I was paranoid about not being able to get down easy and conveniently, but I can just do this. Granted, this might spill all over the rails near the bottom, but we can get this one, and we can also go through much stuff on the thing. This is actually kind of epic. Aha! So if we throw it down on this side specifically, it actually has the added benefit of running that way. Good to know, actually. Very good to know. And also, yeah, it's getting late. Like, do I really want to risk being on something that thin late at night? Like, if I'm in a minecart, maybe. But when I'm in, like, construction mode and I'm not particularly ready for combat on a good day as usual, like, usually, nah, I think I'll pass. You know, I think I will pass on that one. Anyway, we turned up at, like, the most perfect timing ever, so, without further ado, do that, and that gives us a fresh stack of stuff, which we can pop it in here. And jeez, yeah, no, sleep. Probably the smart move. Like, I don't think anything would spawn, but it's just a matter of, I don't want to risk it. I don't wish to tempt fate. I do not wish to be, you know, subjected to the whims of fate. As good of a song as that may be. Now, and wait, I can't make my way down my own ladder. You know, it is how it is. And now my friend is messaging me. Oh, what will my friend be messaging me for? Place your bets in the comment below. What are they messaging me about? Do they A, want to go to the pub, B, want to go to the pub, C, want to go to the pub? You know, very difficult answers to the first three, all very close. Or D, do they not want to go to the pub? I'll let you decide that. I'll throw in an extra hint, by the way. We're British, so yeah. I'm just saying, very compelling options. Do I want to go to the pub, or do they not want to go? This is stupid. It's like you really don't. This is stupid, and I don't think I need to say more. Anyway, bye water. If I fall and like you're still here, you know, you'd catch me, and that'd be nice. But I have a feeling it's probably gonna like rapidly drain just for that singular reason. Ooh, okay. I'm feeling some kind of like second wind here. So we jump up, and then we jump up again, and then we hit the corner, and then we hit the floor, and it's like, that's a completely different thing for what I was originally going for. But you sure will reference that one song I don't know the name of. Sorry, I don't know what happened to my commentary there. It's like I was possessed by an evil spirit that just wishes to harm Minecraft hardcore. It is not a fan of the hardcoring. Sounds really phallic, that. Now, see, something's just dawned on me here. These are enough to get us up, right? Like, the design here is actually enough to propel us all the way up. Right? This design's going to get me all the way up on momentum, and I won't need to rework it once I'm done. Right, you know, it's like, you know, just a thought that sets in when you're, what level are we at? Oh yeah, no, Y157, you know, just a casual thought that sets in when you're around this level on a construction project, you know, it's like, yeah, it's like, you think to test it beforehand? It's like, it's me dissing myself here, but it's like, you're testing, yeah, just testing, making a mock-up, because I said, you know, I was like, you know, I can make a mock-up and whatnot in a creative world. Nah, my brain was like, nah, it's fine. Granted, the only thing worse than that I can immediately think of is accidentally pouring water on this. Then I would, like, cry. You're like, this cannot work, and I have to tear up all the things. Fine. Me accidentally pouring water on this, shame on my family. I'm on live Japanese television issuing a formal apology. Like, that shit would be harrowing. like I'm sure other people can relate, but it's like redstone not working fine. But the second I accidentally pour water on redstone that doesn't work, now it's personal. And nah, it's like my fingers do not wish to reach that far, so I'll change the slot that's in, and bop, 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 bop. No, that's No, we established this doesn't work before, but it would have been cool if it did. Nah, we gotta do this. It's like, I don't know. Like, something's telling me. Again, though, this is an actual thing you can place your bets on in the comments below. I don't assume we're going to be testing this episode. So, place your bets in the comments. Ideally, none of you are, like, full-time redstone engineers, so, you know, we can keep it fun down there. Not to say you guys aren't fun, but it's like, you know, you guys will probably know. Okay, I'm gonna harvest that. It's like, I can't. But my OCD is really getting to me. That's how you can tell I'm doing redstone. But do you guys think this would work, yes or no? So it's like, yeah, we're gonna sink a whole episode into building this, but the poll for the description is just, will it work? It's like, you know, it invokes confidence, doesn't it? You know, good strength, strong leadership, yada yada. Oh god, right. And this is, like, granted, I think any other rail project we make is going to be marginally more. What would be the word? I don't know. Less vertically inclined, I think, would be the right choice of words there. You know, like, we're not going to be this high. Chances are it'd either be a tunnel or probably just on, like, overworld ground, you know, bridges if required. But it's like, this one's just it's a unique challenge because, yeah, if you're going horizontal, like, I'm pretty sure there's just easy stats out there where it's like, yeah, you know, it travels you like, doesn't one powered rail travel you like 12 blocks or something horizontally? And like vertical, obviously it changes. Like, now when I say that out loud, like, if that thing can travel me 12 blocks horizontally, then I assume, ooh, you can see the trees in the distance. Looking good, honestly. And you can see the iron farm over there as well. The fucking iron golem spawned, and I'm surprised it's actually showing that. Yeah, no, like, if that thing can send me like 12, 16 blocks on lateral land, then I have no doubt that it actually can, you know, propel me upwards at a satisfactory speed. Although, the minor issue now, is this the end? No, I gotta keep doing this. Like, you know, we probably wasted a few blocks here and there, granted, but is this the end? Are we approaching, well, we're approaching the end of the actual thing, but also, I think this is the end of our supplies. Oh no, we got 12 more. We're going into overtime, fellas. So, again, we'll see how high we get. Like, realistically, we can just climb the rest of the way up if required. But I need to think. Oh, it's not over. It's far from being all over. Oh, okay, that has actually just given me a proper second win for this now, because what's it called? We're smelting some other shit. And we can just use this to climb up. No, actually, I don't trust that with, like, even, like, my life in the balance now. I'm gonna pour you down. You can do your thing. You better not be hitting my rails. Sick. And then we jump in. Oh, it's, like, so sketchy. It's so sketchy. Like, you know, raiding a train might take a little longer. True. But, like, it's also cooler. And significantly more safe. Like, yeah, there's less room forever. I right-click, I get in it, I let the work I did multiple months ago carry me, and as this isn't real life, there's no risk of it breaking down. Bada bing, bada boom, thank you for the 40 blocks. Like, is that going to be enough to get me the rest of the way? We'll YOLO, but we'll try. It's like, I don't want to leave this till next episode, but I think we kind of have to. I think what we'll do is, if I can remember next episode, we'll open with lighting it up and testing it. You know. No. Bad mojo Jojo. Bad mojo Jojo. Nah. There is a bad vibe. That the chakras are telling me that you are cringe. Astrology. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I speak his language. How'd you know? It's like, Iron Golem, do your job with those mobs around here. Ooh. Okay, compared to the last time we actually accidentally had water go everywhere over here, that one at least looks kind of aesthetic. Anyway, do this. Yeah, also trains, they're noisy, but they're not like this noisy. I'm not causing the screen to flash rapidly blue or whatever colour it's actually meant to be. Although, game's looking awfully overcast. If it starts to rain like it is in real life, then that'd be cool. That'd be a vibe. Just keep going up like so, and oh, here he is. He is back. Back again. Tell a friend. I don't think we're making it all the way up here. I've got like a subtle vibe. I don't know. If we make it all the way up, that would actually be kind of cool, but place your bets in your heads now. So we'll probably find out this episode of whether or not this is a flop. But so again, we go up 1, then we go up 2, and then we go off to the right, and then we press you down, and you down. Okay, the fact we can hear mobs, mwah, delicious. Granted, at some point we need to deviate from how we're doing this anyway. So that might be the saving grace we need. So you do that. It's like, I don't know. Actually, I think here is where we deviate. So, good mentioning, really, of all the times to misplace the block, it's them. So let's just do this. I don't think we're making it. by a few blocks. Which, at least to me, is really funny. We might make it in lateral height, though. No, we are just a few short blocks away. But we may as well place these down. These can be like the accelerator for the way down. Yeah, no, then we need to literally rotate here and we're done. Although, I can't place water down here, can I? Oh no, to be fair, the water's already placed for me. Like, you know, I was gonna say, like, it's slightly different, you know, when it's anywhere else, but, like, we're practically at the front. Does it matter? No, it does not. So, with any luck, you know, our furnace is up, you know, doing furnace-y things in, like, the minute we were gone. And genuinely, call me very surprised we got that done in one episode. Of course, the fun part now. No, don't mean to edit the sign. I am just going to nab a minecart. Oh. Well, I'm just going to throw all that in there. But we can light it up later, but I'll keep them in my inventory for, you know, remindery purposes. Although I will actually I'll throw in some extra cobble into there just so, because I assume we'll need more stone brick in the future given we've used up all of our reserves. But let's do this. Just going to climb up there one last time, finish the track, and then next episode we get to try it. But for what it's worth, even if it doesn't work, like, it could just be me, but I think that looks so much better than, you know, this. It's like, this is cool, and it might be a bit fast and whatnot, but you gotta imagine, like, the parkour and stuff. If we have, like, a station to jump on the mine track from our house, or, like, you know, a few seconds walk away, like, we kind of have to remove the parkour. And this is quick, but you gotta imagine, in terms of, like, time from leaving my front door, doing the parkour, climbing up here, to getting on the minecart and getting to your destination, I do genuinely wonder, like, no, I do genuinely think that it will actually end up being a bit quicker. Now, of course, for the last time, I'm gonna do this, then this. That works, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Okay. I should have learned this from everything we've done this episode today. I should have learned. Obviously, that wouldn't have worked. But we do this, then I'm gonna move you like. I'm just gonna leave you. Actually, I'm gonna remove you from existing. Big sorry, but lol. And then that is it. That is the end of the venture. So granted, you know, we do need to you know, test this, make sure it works. But just first test. Shit. Okay. We'll probably have to spend a decent time next episode just finishing up the rest of this track and whatnot. But you know, for the funsies of it all, and also because these mobs are annoying me in the, you know, while I'm up here, I'm gonna try and ride this down while it's not powered, just because I think that'd be fun. And I think, you know, oh good lord, this is gonna be one hell of a long ride down. But at the very least, there's no mobs spawning here. You know, they're all occupied with that. But okay. I'm gonna F5 this, because I think we'll be here a while. So if you have enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It does all help out a bunch. It lets me know that you want some more of this and all that good stuff. Join us next time for, hopefully, the finalization of this. We're obviously going to try and get it powered and whatnot. Very nice. And also, obviously, make the remainder bit of the track. Oh, you can see the water going down. Just look up the remaining bit of the track, you know, well, the start of this, should I say, somewhere close to our house. We can just, you know, push the button and be right on off to our XP farm. It's like, again, it took like, what, 25 minutes to build this? And honestly, I think we're going to save a lot more than 25 minutes from the usage we'll get out of this. And honestly, that's kind of the end point of all this. But yeah, that's everything for now. So until next time, all said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.